Michigan Broncos. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Western Michigan's offense takes the field. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air, it's Callaway. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So USC's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can, but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know your deficiencies. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. The Trojans are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off play action on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Trojans. Fitted in the window for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking for a man. It's Callaway. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This crowd with a bolt of energy on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Turns it loose. He's got it down the left. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Western Michigan, 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball and...
It's a running room. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Wiggles. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's got it still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, USC! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, it's a nice job by the receiver. He knows he's got a fade. He's got one-on-one coverage on the outside. Throw it up, QB. I will go up and get it. Make sure I'm in bounds. Make a play. That fade route is hard to defend.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to...
Fires one high and deep. He's got another 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rushes on him. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Broncos line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Looking deep. Got him downfield. Gashing the knee on the touchdown, Southern Cal. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Callaway. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Trojans. And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Callaway. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Trying play action. On the run, still looking. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. From the gun on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
To the air, it's Callaway. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Trotter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs there on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Trotter. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Broncos come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Callaway. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And the Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Oh, a lot of space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Trying to beat him to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3s. Going for it all. Makes the grab play for the first down. Touchdown, Trojans. He got a step and just dusted the field. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it out. And the returner is stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Owens. Now he's going to break the pocket.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the outbound. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He's got it. Did he get a foot down? He did. It's good for the 2.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Bringing the heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, USC.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.